Pictures of loved ones who served their country and are now only a memory were laid to rest next to the monument, soon to be unveiled at Town Square Park in St. George on Saturday. More than 42 families brought friends and relatives of those lost to pay tribute at a place where they can now gather to remember.
I would like our Gold Star family members, that's the reason we're here, I'd like to invite you all to please stand so we can give you a round of applause.
They came from near and far for the event, which was long awaited.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming?
Consider this monument a sign of commitment, love, and gratitude from our community to our Gold Star families. It is a promise that we will always remember the price their loved ones paid and never ignore the heartbreak Gold Star families endure.
My son's in the ground. And I'll grieve his death every day of my life until the day I die.
While the Color Country Chorus sang military anthems from all branches of service, those who served stood proudly in the crowd. Those in attendance heard why this monument was started as a special legacy to family members of those who are gone, but not forgotten.
My challenge for all of us here today is to always remember the monument is a start. And the monument is not to the fallen soldiers, but to the families of those fallen soldiers. So how will we remember those families? What coins will we leave for those families to honor their sacrifice and their service? Each of us have a role to play with the Gold Star family members, to honor them, to respect them, to love them, and most importantly, to never, ever forget.
March 26th, 2022 will forever be remembered here in this solemn place as we unveil the 91st Gold Star Families Memorial Monument to honor, recognize, and serve Gold Star families and the legacies of their loved ones.
Then, as Gold Star family members were asked to come forward, the monument was unveiled for the first time. Each Gold Star family member was invited to introduce the name of their fallen hero before placing a yellow rose at the base of the monument in their honor.
PFC Dana Michael Rook, 101st Airborne, Afghanistan.
On the front side of the monument is a tribute to Gold Star families and relatives who have sacrificed a loved one for our freedom. And on the other side, it displays a panel representing homeland, family, patriot, and sacrifice.
I appreciate that they recognize a family, but they're recognizing the veterans.
But the whole of the soldier missing in the middle is still the hardest to handle.
It means a lot. I love the whole design of this monument and that it represents the hole in your heart because it's been almost 15 years, but that hole never fills. There are families here today that have spent decades without their loved one, and you see that they have made it and persevered through the pain because it's still with them. And then there's new people that I feel like there's a possibility that maybe you can help those who were beginning the journey. And
I know he didn't want to die, he just didn't know what else to do. And so even though we miss him terribly, I'm so grateful for his service.
Overwhelmed, humbled, relieved, sad, grateful, all of those things.
35 family members came from far away to attend the dedication ceremony in honor of Sergeant Douglas Lee Moxon.
Coming from Mesa, Arizona, Salt Lake, Centerville, Utah. My 89-year-old dad came down from Orem, so it was quite the adventure.
Gold Star wife Jenny Taylor, whose husband Major Brent Taylor was killed in Afghanistan in 2018, was instrumental in getting the first Gold Star Families Monument brought into the state. And now there's more to come.
You know, it's incredible that what started as one in North Ogden is now two here in St. George. We know Sandy City, South Jordan City, and Layton City are also planning to have Gold Star Family Memorial Monuments.
And even if you aren't a Gold Star family member or relative, this is a place of remembrance and gratitude for all who have sacrificed for our personal freedoms.
Freedom will never be free, but it will always be worth it. Those who die are willing to pay that sacrifice. It's up to us to make sure that's never in vain.
Special coins and mementos were gladly received on behalf of their service. Even a congressional recognition signed by Utah U.S. Senator Mike Lee was handed out unexpectedly. And thanks to generous donations, this monument is a place where loved ones can always sit and remember.
I can't tell you the feelings I had today as those people stood and gave the names of those they had lost. That ultimate sacrifice. I was so touched, and yet to see the rallying together and people, this committee and others, to lift our community in a way that is so wonderful. I'm just thankful to be a part of it.
In St. George, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.